Hi Cancer, thank you for taking the time to visit my channel Merging Timelines. I would like to take this time to make a very general reading for my Sun and Moon viewers. If you have Sun or Moon in Cancer, these messages are to offer you truth and clarity and guidance, okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I am not doing personal readings as of right now. I'm still working the full-time job and trying to balance it all. But as soon as I can open up for personal readings again, I will let you know. All right, so let's go ahead and read for my Sun and Moon viewers. Sun and Moon viewers for Cancer. Let me try to keep these cards up here so you can see them. Cancers, Sun and Moon viewers. And that's going to make it so hard for me to shuffle. Maybe try to move this down just a little bit for you. Go Gators. In case you didn't know, now you know. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for my Cancer, Sun and Moon signs. Show me Cancer, those who would visit this channel. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know moving forward? Cancer, Sun and Moon viewers. Cancer, Sun and Moon viewers. Alright, we got a little itch there, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my deck. My whole side of my face just started itching, the right side. Alright, so the bottom of your deck is pointing to a relationship, a marriage. This is your spiritual ascension, so don't always think of it as just partnership. This is talking about you out of touch with spirituality. This is you out of union, whether that is with a person outside of self or just self, because remember, you have divine masculine and feminine within self. This is talking about you being out of balance, out of sync with your spiritual realm, right? You need to come out of some sort of disappointment, and that's going to help you ascend spiritually. Maybe forgiving someone. Forgiving someone, Cancer, is coming up to me. Yep, you have a lot of fears and anxiety when it comes to forgiving someone. Maybe you're afraid that when you do, that you will be let down again, you know? Maybe, yeah, I'm feeling like you're afraid to forgive someone at this time. I feel like the memories of the past are just coming to the surface because this represents your past environment influence, and people see you afraid. People see you afraid of the past, right? Maybe recreating the past or just memories of the past are still haunting you at this time. You've got this in your heart placement. You want to be financially grounded and stable on your own. Maybe so you never get back to that place where you're fearing to be. I can see that your head and heart are like this, 9-9. So 9's a big number here. 9 talks about completing a cycle. So you're getting ready to complete a cycle. And I can see that some things are going to, you're going to have many options, right, Cancer? You're going to have so many options that you don't know where to go. And maybe that's what you're really experiencing right now is that, you know, what's driving me moving forward is that I have all these cups. I mean, none of these cups are filled, mind you, right? So I don't mean to be the damper of all bad news or whatever. I'm just saying the obvious. These are empty cups. One's spilling out. One has a ladder. These don't really have any good stuff in them, you know? I'm just pointing that out there. And they're empty. But this person is still confused as to which direction they're going to go into. I feel like this person is more focused on their finances than any sort of emotional fulfillment, right? Maybe the past has taken them out of that desire, and it sure has. You know, they're walking away from the fears that they once had. They're walking away from memories of their past, and they're moving on to things that they could possibly see more in fulfillment with, more emotional fulfillment with. As you can see, this person's walking away. There is only one cup sitting in the water. That cup is full of fire, and the other cup is kind of halfway sinking. I don't know if you can see that. It's halfway under the water, and this person is just moving away. They're slowly but surely walking away into the sunlight, so possibly towards a Leo or Leo season. They're looking forward to change being brought to them in Leo season. You've got the Empress, so moving forward as you walk away from some memories of your past, some fears of your past, some thoughts of the past, moving into these other options that you have, because you certainly walked away. We're getting to 7 to 8. My thought is that you're trying to get the 9 of Cups. You're really trying to get that wish fulfillment. What is your wish, Cancer? Because that's what's moving you out of this fear, right? You have the Page of the Page of Wands in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Sag, but that is your advice card. It's something that you're blocking, right? You're blocking, blocking some sort of idea, blocking some passionate message. You're not sending this message. Maybe you're not expressing the idea that you have with someone or something, but that's coming forward here. And so that is all that I have right now. I'm going to go ahead and go over each one of these timelines. For those of you who don't know, I read merging timelines. I read past, present, and future just to show you where you are today, where your thoughts are, which is your past, and where you're moving forward, which is going to be based off of your feelings, okay? So I hope you understand that. If not, please drop down in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer your questions, okay? So again, environment is talking about this. Who and what did we fear? What was that thing that kept coming around? And it's sitting here with you, Cancer. If you sit there in meditation, you can really bring these things up to your forefront. You can really decide, because that thing is the thing that you're walking away from. That thing that you fear from your past, those thoughts, memories, disappointments, those things are what you're getting ready to walk away from. They didn't offer you the emotional fulfillment that you seek, and now that you recognize that, you're moving forward. Your feelings are based off of the 9 of Pentacles, so this is what you want. Your heart desires to be financially grounded and stable independently. You no longer look for partnership to validate you. This is what you want. You're moving towards some sort of reconciliation, though. This is going to bring a reconciliation. This is going to bring a rebirth, possibly the rebirth of yourself individually, seeing as this is your feeling. This is what you want, but this is what you're going to get in the future, and let's see why. Because you have a lot of options here. Your influence is talking about the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, for those of you who do not know, kind of represents the illusion, kind of represents the world that we live in, where the grass always looks greener on the other side. This person has 7 sides to look at, 7 yards to choose from, and this person is really taken back. He's really trying to logically come up, and I do mean logically, because he's using his memory. He's using his thoughts and memory, her memory. He's not really using the emotions, because he's walked away from the emotions. They've walked away from the emotions that they once had. All right? So here is their advice card. Your advice is the idea that you're blocking, the thing that you're rejecting, the passionate message that you're not sending. This is an idea in a very small way of creating something. This is like saying, haha, I have an idea. Let me see, this is action energy, right? So it represents a very small step towards a solution, towards a new life, towards a new cycle. And whatever this is, it's going to bring you to this great beautiful energy, the Taurian energy, possibly in Taurus season. You can recognize a rebirth within self, or a rebirth within this feeling that you once had of someone or something that you're walking away from. I think that I've covered just about every card individually, and I hope that you've had a good, clear understanding as to what it is that I am referring to. It's very general, so please don't make the messages apply where they don't. And if you need something more tailored to your own specific energy, then you would just have to get a personal reading. All right? Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.